suck on that. It's a bed sheet and a pillowcase.
Why?
Why would you
Oh, and a towel.
Why?
Test 3, 2, 1. Test 3, 2, 1. Go. 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 You gotta test the mic. I had people around the other day and somehow the pool liner has got ripped. So, in vlogging about the mundane things I repair in my life, today is about pool repairs. Maybe we're converting the vlog to a pool repair vlog. No. I think I've invented a new way of patching pool liners, and I'm going to take you through that today. I've only done it maybe twice, and it's been above the waterline, so it might not actually work, but we'll give it a go. Now, I know when I normally say I've invented something on my main channel, it's normally something a bit ridiculous, but this is a real thing to patch vinyl things so far. If it works. Just gonna uncover. It's gonna suck draining the water out because it's gonna lose a lot of water. The chemicals are good at the moment. It's clean. So problem area is over there in the corner. I tried to put some duct tape on there just to stop it leaking out. But I noticed the other day standing on this step, it's actually slid out a little bit and there's water that's been in the wall here. So I guess we just have to drain it lower than the step. And that should do it. This might work underwater, I don't know. It's just the type of glue I'm using. It's not really made for it. Thinking I might as well run the robotic cleaner, stir up some of the stuff on the bottom, because that might as well get sucked out of the pool. This new cleaner's actually been really good as well, which I talk about in another video. Deploy the robot. Go, go. Oh, it's already going. Bottom, no side. Perfect. Pull, extra leaves. Yes. Might as well go 2 hours. I only live once. Don't really know how I'm going to get the water out. So once it drops below the skim box, it's just going to suck dry. So I'm thinking having the old vacuum plate on there. Drape the hose in the pool. That'll go down lower and it will suck the water out. Actually, this pool liner is a little bit different to, I think, the ones available in the US. It's PVC, but it's really thick. It actually has to be cut to the shape of the pool and then the seams welded or some, they use some magic, I don't know what sort of pool witchcraft it is. I've got a colour sample in here. You can see how thick it is. It's actually really good. I mean, this pool liner I think was installed in '99. Pool stuff, that's where it is, because it's pool stuff. Yeah, so this is the stuff here. Previous owner got some samples because they used pieces of this one as patches. Here's a piece I've cut off here. So you kind of get a bit of an idea how thick that stuff is. It's lasted ages. It's good stuff. But this is a patch the previous owner did of the same stuff, and that's what colour the pool is now after almost 20 years. So you know, it's faded a bit, but still, this has been on the bottom of the pool for years, and it's quite good still. I don't know, just interesting. Bits of vinyl. But if we ever got the pool redone, I would definitely go for the same stuff, I reckon. Buying the new pool cleaner, I asked how much it would cost roughly to get a pool relined once this one eventually completely fails. It's expensive. So I'm not looking forward to that. It's I think it starts at 5,000 and up to like 10. Right, so the plan is to use this hose with the vacuum plate, which is in there somewhere, and that'll hopefully stop air getting in when I'm draining the water out. It stinks in here because a rat has died somewhere. You can taste it on your tongue. Ah, there's rat turd everywhere. See if it works. Got to sink the tube. Might need to put a weight on it actually, because it's just going to keep doing that, isn't it? You know, it's probably not the best video if you're after a professional method of fixing a crack in a pool. But you know, we'll get there. Give it a go. Wait. See if this works. Hanging in place. Okay, then we just got to vacuum that to waste and then send it out into the garden. It's going to be a lot of water, isn't it? We'll see what happens. Don't think this is going to work, the draining it, because there's too many leaks around the vacuum plate. I think it's starting to suck air in now. So we'll seal up some leaks. Whoa, the overflow. There's water coming back out. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know where this goes. Why is there so much water behind that? Okay, it's starting to suck dry. I've had a genius plan. Use some sheets, wet them, and it'll hopefully make enough of a seal around here to stop the air getting in. It should get the water level at least below, a bit lower than what I've got so far. I didn't think draining the pool would be the hardest part of fixing the rip. That all nice and wet, blow it into all the cracks, air gaps, and we'll see how we go. Bit under there, sounds good. Come on, water. Here it comes, and there it goes. Heaps of air still. More rag. Good bed sheets. You can't use rags. Gotta use good bed sheets. Suck on that. Oh, he's got a fish. Chuck that in there. That's what your skimmer box looks like if you try and wash your clothes in the pool. Did that once. This is how we fix the pool. It seems to be working slowly. It's almost below the skimmer box. And I just realised I could have used the solar heating draw pipe because that's lower than the skimmer box, and it would have just kept sucking water out. At the same time, I would have had to make a pipe to go from the pump, send the water somewhere. I have to make something, having fun with wet rags. It's not working, it's sucking dry, so I'm going to prime the pump and I'll try and keep the rags wet, see if that helps. While running to turn the pump off, I've blown out my thong. This is bad. Half an hour later, it's not working still, and I've decided to bypass the skimmer box altogether, just get rid of all the crap so there's no more leaks. And I've used a bit of radiator hose from the Galant. See if it doesn't leak. I don't know, bleeding. Yep, you can swim, but yeah, don't jump in, it's shallow. So it's working, kind of. I've had to add more, I'm adding water to try and keep it primed, to keep the seal closed so it will keep drawing water out, but it is still taking the pool water down. At least we're getting somewhere now. Takes a bit of water out, bit goes back in. Pool repairs. Pool robot just pulled the hose out. Pool's getting there, getting there. So this is actually taking a lot longer than I expected.
Are you going all
Guess
the
there's a lot
way
of water.
down?
No, I just need to get to the black bit of tape. That's where the hole is. Has to get lower than that. That step, I'm pretty sure, is the same height as this one. So this one will be above. So I might as well fix this little rip
So bizarre.
as well, the old one. Yeah, it's where Jazz was saying it echoes in there now.
Is it?
Because you got the wall. Yeah, jump in, hit the bottom.
You need to be lower down.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Does
No,
it echo?
It's still not working.
I can't hear it.
Can you
echoing.
hear me echoing?
Yeah, I can. Little
Talking
kiddie
to the pool.
I said hello!
It's a bed sheet and a pillowcase.
Why?
Why would you even
Oh, and a towel.
Why?
Because, yeah, linen cupboard's pretty full. Okay, that took a few hours. That was a long time. That's a lot of water. Okay, so it's below the step now. Let's do it. Running out of light. So weird having the pool this empty. Okay. Alright, so this is the previous owners ripped that, but that's always been pretty well sealed because of this underlay that you can see there. It's been patched a few times too. We'll try and do it properly now. Okay, this is the other one. This is the one that's been the issue. So the water's been getting in here, travelling along there, and this wall has been coming out. So under here, oh, now the tape wants to stick. Yeah, pretty small, that's why I couldn't find it. Big line there, two little legs on it. First bit, clean rag with no oil or anything on it. Lens cleaning alcohol, just to clean up the surface. So we'll dry it first. Looking at this one, I think the position is what stopped it leaking a bit too. Because, you know, there's that water pressure on there, squeezed it closed, which is a good thing. This one's gonna be hard because this vent keeps leaking. Yeah, might need to put a little barricade there. All right, got the film light out now. So my little water barrier seems to be working all right. It's keeping this dry. Get that nice and clean. Salt and chlorine off it. So the secret sauce that I've found is good in my limited experience is it's PVC glue like you'd use for PVC pipes, except this one is clear and it's for doing electrical conduit. So where's an example? Oh, yeah, the conduit here. So it's for doing joins with this, so you don't get the green drips and looks like a mess. But it's cool because you can use clear PVC and then you can't see the patch. It just all looks nice. It looks like the original colour of the pool. So for this I've got some PVC which is quite thin. I think I'm going to use that for the corner one, and then for the other rip I'm going to use the patch the original owners put on. Give that a go, because that matches the colour nice. Well, just because it's thicker and it's a high traffic area on the step, where the other one is in the corner. So I'll cut out a thin PVC piece and pool repair. So this is the one I'm using. Didn't know this existed. Just a mate who helped me do some electrical work put me onto it. Clear joining cement. Cost a little bit more, but it's great. I used it for kids' air mattresses, just anything PVC where you don't want to see the green dripping down. Yeah, so the PVC that I'm going to use came with a repair kit, which had glue that didn't work on another patch ages ago. But yeah, hopefully it works with this PVC glue better, which it has close to the water line. Worked awesome. Cut this vinyl out. Probably should clean this with the rubbing alcohol as well. Now it's going to cut a bit of a circle. Always around the corners on any patch, on anything ever. Stops it coming on, stops it snagging an edge. Okay, glue time. It's going to be a bit messy. Let's pinch that in the scissors to hold it for now because it's so windy today. PVC glue. This is going to be messy. So I might try and get a fair bit in there just to give it a bit of a backing because the PVC is pretty thin. Oh, geez, you can barely see it. I won't go over the seam in the pool liner because that'll make it leak, I reckon. So I think this type of PVC cement actually kind of bonds to the PVC because it melts in a bit. I don't know if that's true. I just read that once. Could be some bullshit from a forum. Everyone knows everything. A bit like YouTube videos, people patching their pool. Alright, a little bit of glue around the outside. Around the outside, around the outside. So it's pretty invisible looking, and when this has got water on it, you can't see much. I want it to flow a bit smoother. That's pretty good though. Pretty happy with that. I just gave it an extra brush over of the cement because you could see the patch was kind of going all loose, like it's been melted, like if you heated it with a heat gun or something. So I guess it does melt it a bit. Alright, I think I've patched the pool.
Yay, you're the best!
Yeah, what are you doing in my seat? Fixed pool and salmon dinner. Okay, next day this patch has turned out pretty good. Everything is nice and smooth and seems sealed. There's a bit of a dent there just because the underlay is kind of pulled back, but all looks good. This one's also got a nice smooth finish as well, which has turned out good, so pretty happy with that. A week later, both patches holding up good. This one, yeah, hasn't come off. Same with the corner one, worked a treat.